Excuse me, everyone. Sex!
That's pretty much it. Easy is an 8-episode miniseries on Netflix, and it deals with the different relationships that people have in the city of Chicago. To me, the reason that it's called Easy is because a lot of times when people are going through the different relationship stuff, you actually find yourself saying, it shouldn't be this hard for you. I don't know if that's what they intended, but that's how I see it personally. This series to me has really great acting. The episodes are also super short, nothing more than 30 minutes, so they're quick, they're fast, they're easy to get through. When I first started watching this, I didn't know they actually have some high-level actors in this. The way that the show tells its story is really kind of organic. It doesn't feel too forced. It feels that it's just everyday people living their lives in Chicago. I think the way that they film it, I think the locations of where they filmed it makes it look a lot more authentic. It just feels like everything that's going on is kind of natural. I think the frustration that you feel with these people and the relationships feels like this because the show is shot to be so authentic and so organic and natural that it's a reflection of how sometimes we feel in our lives. And the episodes have somewhat of a conclusion, but not really. And they jump around a lot. There's not really a cohesion episode to episode because it's very, this is what's happening to these people, this is what's happening to these people. And it's not until later in the season that some of those people start to either bump into each other. It's just people that happen to live in the same city that just kind of cross paths. So when you get to the end of the season and you start realizing that, then the previous episodes feel good because you were basically just observing different people throughout the city. And so when those final episodes start coming in where you see the different characters interacting with each other, you start pointing them out. To me, every single episode makes Chicago look like a lot of fun. Like it would be a great city to hang out in. Lots to do, lots to see. There's a big diverse group of people living here, and I think every single episode showed that. The one maybe kind of small story arc that you actually get, and this is only because these characters get 2 actual story arcs or 2 episodes to themselves, is the one dealing with the 2 brothers, one of them being played by Dave Franco. He's the character that I like the most in this series. He's very relatable, he's down to earth. Dave Franco does a great job showing this just regular guy who loves his life, loves what he's doing, but is excited about new changes in his life. And to me, those 2 episodes that share any kind of story threads are my 2 favorite episodes. Coincidentally, those 2 episodes also don't have a lot of sex because this show, let me tell you, has lots of sex scenes in it. To me, I feel that because they're showing that, it's because they're showing everything about people's relationships. Sex can be a big part of that, and so showing that shows kind of their decisions throughout just their everyday lives. Because the episodes aren't really connected except for the 2 with Dave Franco, you do get through this series really quickly. I actually got confused because all of a sudden one episode is spoken in Spanish and I thought I had chosen the wrong show to watch. And so it did throw me off, but it keeps the show interesting because you now want to see what's going on. And the show has a very hipster feel to it, but I found myself enjoying it a lot. As you progress throughout the series and get to the end, it kind of has an independent movie type of feel to it, that it's just everyday people doing some small basic thing. No big sets, no big action sequences, no big in-your-face action movie or drama movie thing. To me, the low budget, small feel to it is one of the show's strengths. There's a second season, which I'm going to be watching, and to me, I think that it's going to continue a lot of these individual stories that were first told in this series, and that's based on me seeing that the story arc between the 2 brothers and their brewery gets 2 full episodes, and then towards the end having some of the characters overlap. So it makes me feel that you're going to see more of that overlap, but also see the individual characters maybe get a second part to their story. It's a good show. I would definitely recommend it. Go check it out. Let me know what you thought about Easy. Leave a comment, hit that like button, share this video, or subscribe. But I'll see you next time.